What's up, guys? It's your boys Wokey, back here with another scary, terrifying, and creepy video from Nuke's Top 5. But this one, we're going back to the archives. We're going back in the past. We're going to watch some Nuke's Top 5 that you probably have never seen. And the reason why Nuke's Top 5 does not have any internet, and he doesn't know when he's going to get it. And I feel bad for the man, but we're going to give him some love and watch his content and react and so forth like that. So grab a chair, grab some popcorn, because we're taking two videos in one for an epic, scary compilation of Nuke's Top 5 footage. And like I said before, grab a chair, grab some popcorn, your extra pair of pants. It's spooky time. If you guys are new to my channel, if you guys are returning and have not subscribed yet, make sure you guys subscribe right now by hitting that wiper icon down the bottom right. Hit that bell icon next to it, so when I do post videos like this one, you guys will get that little ring notification as Wokey myself has posted that video. Then you guys can watch, comment, like, and share. And again, thank you all so much for the love and support. And with that being said, I mean, Nuke doesn't really need my help, but go give him some love, subscribe, comment, like, and share. And let's get into the first video, which is 5 ghost videos so scary they should be banned. Let's take a look.
Top 5 Ghosts Calling Camera. Randonautica Revisited. You might recognize TikTok user Matt Hall from a previous video I did about Randonautica.
So I saw this thing that
I'm going to tell you right now, Randonautica is not a good idea.
a lot of people were doing on TikTok called Randonauting. It's an app that you download and it gives you a completely random location close to you that you go to, and apparently it's supposed to be a glitch in the simulation or something like that.
What's that? Holy shit.
Is there anybody here? Yes, I think I just heard something.
Now, since his terrifying encounter in the woods, Matt Hall claims that he has had a new and even more horrifying encounter at his job.
Uh-oh.
Matt says that late one night when he was working the overnight shift, a security camera at his work started beeping. Now, the security camera has motion sensors and only starts beeping when someone or something disrupts the sensor. Naturally, Matt immediately went to check the camera. He was chilled to the core when he saw this.
There's literally somebody outside, like, dragging a bag at my work. No, sorry, I'm just recording in case something happens. I can't see his face. Where's he going? He's literally running down to the door. He's coming up to the door right now. See? Oh my fucking god! He's outside the door. He's outside the door right now. No, there's nowhere to hide in here. It's just this one room. The door is locked, but oh my he's like behind the building now.
Some random guy?
Can you just get here, please? Really?
Matt frantically calls 911 to summon the police. While on the phone with the emergency operator, the outdoor CCTV camera records a man dragging what looks like a trash bag right in front of the building's exit. Matt says that the police came and searched the area surrounding the building, but they couldn't find anyone. Even more baffling, the garbage bag the man was carrying was simply stuffed full of old clothes.
Oh.
So was this encounter somehow connected to Matt's previous randonauting
I was going to say, is it full of, like, stuffed animals or something?
experience? Was it even real? Or was it just a TikTok hoax? You decide.
Did it give you goosebumps?
German Reddit user Overhype13 claims that he and his friends were randonauting when they were led to the middle of nowhere, a seldomly traveled walking path in the woods in Germany. They had pretty much given up finding anything when they suddenly spotted a mysterious flower and a plaque on a tree.
Okay, also,
A plaque?
warte. Wir haben eine neue Intention gesucht. Also wir haben eigentlich ohne Intention gesucht.
Ja.
Er hat den Point angemacht und wir waren irgendwie so mitten im Wald.
Wo der Point ist?
Ja, warte.
Ja, das ist der Radius.
Wir sind halt direkt da beim Radius.
Ja, Punkt ist da. Der Radius.
Ja, wir sind auf jeden Fall im Radius. Und jetzt haben wir die Gegend abgesucht, also so ein kleiner Weg. Wir haben die Gegend abgesucht. Hier ist halt nichts. Hier war halt nichts. Bis wir eine Blume gesehen haben. Ich filme das mal. Hier ist halt so ein Schild.
Tilo Gutter Fuad Runen in Fürden.
Tilo, guter Freund, Ruhe und Frieden. Das haben wir jetzt gar nicht gesehen. Aber jetzt achte aufs Datum. 24.07. Welches Datum haben wir heute? Sag's mal. Wir haben einfach den fucking 24. Mann.
Vor 2 Jahren.
Wir haben, das war genau vor genau 2 Jahren.
Exactly 2 years ago?
Wir haben das fucking gleiche Datum. Ey, das kann doch kein Zufall sein.
Jungs.
Als ob das genau vor 2 Jahren war. So, als ob hier jemand vor 2 Jahren gestorben ist. Scheiße.
Reddit user Overhyped13 says that after he did some extensive Google searching to find the man named Tilo, who passed away exactly 2 years ago on the exact spot where Randonautica sent them, he wasn't able to find anything. Overhyped13 believes that there is no way the Randonautica app could have known about the memorial sign that shared the same date as their exploration. This mysterious incident remains unexplained. TikTok user Tyler Vasquez says that after watching many strange videos about the Randonautica app, she simply had to try it out for herself. The app gives her a location about 1.5 miles from her home, so she travels there and documents her experience.
She drove 1.5 hours for a Randonautica app? What the?
The location she is led to is a secluded creek, surrounded by woods. What happens next is downright chilling.
Alright, so I think I gotta go this way down a creek. Alright, this is what I found so far.
It says Ozzy. Boom, boom.
Pretty creepy. I'll go see what that is. Okay, so I just opened up one of the photos, and it's that is. Then we have these random 3. This one's a It's Your Birthday with the snow.
Why does the snowman look like he's evilly, or he's very evil?
Man with, I don't know. And these 2 I just put together. It's like, play with me.
Oh, good gosh, man. That looks like a demon.
Alright, I think it was just my imagination.
I swear I'm mean?
I think I'm just hearing but I'm trying to read these. I swear I'm friendly. Play with me.
Taylor finds creepy drawings scattered all around the rocks that look like they have been drawn by a child. Then she hears the unexplained voice of a little girl and just runs. When Taylor Vasquez posted her video to TikTok, her viewers suggested that the creepy little voice actually says, "You hide and I'll find you."
Play with me. Play with me.
After many requests by her viewers, Taylor returns to
Nope, I need to grab my extra pair of pants. Where are they?
the creek 3 days later to find out more about the strange drawings.
So I just hiked the mile back to the Randonautica
I'm guessing it did not go well.
spot. Brought a flashlight as a weapon this time. As you can see, there's no one around me. I'm trying to go quick so that I don't waste too much time. These drawings are creepy as I feel like I should just grab them all really quick. If they have messages on them.
Don't you grab that one.
Because then, like, those look like symbols. I'll just collect them so that maybe it just can help me figure out what they mean. Maybe there's meaning to them. I'm too scared to stay that long. There's a fucking notebook. I'm taking that too. So I grabbed everything. Shoot these. I don't really see anything else. So like,
Did it literally just say, "Are you ready to die for me"?
The voice is there again, but it's now quieter, and Taylor doesn't really hear it at first. The soft little voice seems to say, "You're not my family. You're gonna die if you don't go."
they have messages on them. Because then, like, those look like symbols.
Taylor collects many more strange drawings that are scattered around the area. But then the voice gets louder and says,
I don't really see anything else. So like,
later,
And it literally voice sound echoey like it was inside that bridge area.
She posts her video, and when she reads the viewer comments, she makes another shocking discovery.
Oh gosh.
Okay, so I don't have a lot of time right now, but I saw this comment and I'm kind of hyperventilating, freaking out. This girl posted that she saw a f***ing child in my video. No one was with me, and tell me if you guys think that looks like a ghost child, because I don't f***ing know. But I didn't know if she photoshopped it or not. So I went to my videos and I screenshotted the exact part that she shows right there. And I see the face too. And so now I'm actually freaking the out. I'm super terrified. I don't know what to do. I didn't see anyone or hear anything
How did that girl see that image?
until that voice happened, but it just sounded like an echo. So I don't know. I don't know. You guys tell me what you see, but that right there looks like a f***ing face to me. I don't know.
Now, what do you think?
I mean, seeing it from afar, I can see the eyes, the nose, the lip, like eye, nose, lip, head. Is this a case of pareidolia? Or is this the spooky girl that lives under the bridge? Oh, sorry.
Taylor caught on camera. Is it real? Or is it just an elaborate hoax? You decide.
Let me know what you guys think.
Before we move on to the next video, if you see anything that you think should be included in the top 5, contact us at nukestop5@gmail.com.
Go send it to him.
What's at the window? CJ from the YouTube channel CJ Longcrow's Vlogs is exploring the abandoned and allegedly very haunted Crow Creek Reservation High School in Stephan, South Dakota. The school and the land it sits on has a very dark and creepy history.
Let me guess. It was filled full of Cherokee and they murdered them and now they're pissed off. Yeah, you should have never done that. Nope.
In 1886, the Catholic Church set up a boarding school for Native American children on this land, and then basically forced the reservation children to attend. From the day the boarding school opened, the land seemed cursed. Crops and trees planted on the grounds wouldn't grow. Random unexplained fires destroyed many of the buildings, and the schoolhouse was directly hit and almost wiped out by not one, but 2 different tornadoes. But each time, the Catholic Church would simply rebuild the boarding school on the same ground. One of the school's darker stories involves a nun named Sister Wilhelmina Kaufman. On January 12, 1888, during a blizzard, the nun left the school building to go to the laundry house next door.
Let me guess, she never made it back.
Even though the buildings were very close together, she got lost in the blinding snow and couldn't find her way back to the school. The next morning, her body was found kneeling in the deep snow. She had frozen to death only 100 feet from the school's door.
Dang.
Cut to modern day. People who live near the Crow Creek Reservation High School report seeing many strange and frightening things. It is said that the terrifying apparition of a nun can be seen roaming the grounds.
I don't like that because I watched The Nun and it scares the crap out of me.
And some claim that they have seen dark shadow figures wandering the school's hallway.
I'll tell you what, those desks, they give the best back cracks.
CJ Longcrow happens to have a friend that lives on the Crow Creek Reservation, right next to the allegedly haunted school. So not only was CJ able to explore the abandoned building, but he spent the entire night right beside the creepy school grounds. So early in the night, CJ and his friends head out to explore the school. They find some strange graffiti on the walls, and even more bizarre, a floor full of dead birds.
Holy f***.
Sounds like an omen.
Those are dead birds?
But even more alarming are the aggressive living birds and bats that have made their home inside the abandoned school.
Sound like something moved down there. Here, let's do this one first. Oh, that's a fucking owl, bro. That's a fucking owl.
It looked like an owl.
Like, the higher we got up, like, it seems like that's... Oh,
Wouldn't that be something if you saw all these lockers go Close, 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 close. They just start closing.
Bro, we just want to get by. Fucking birds on crack, dog. Go, 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 go.
After a few angry bird and bat attacks, the guys decide to finish up their exploration and just exit the school. But the creepy story doesn't end there. Now, as I mentioned before, CJ is sleeping overnight in a house that is right next to the abandoned school building. So late that night, while his friends are sleeping, he decides to take a walk around the haunted school grounds. It didn't go well.
Everyone else is asleep, so... dude, like, it's so creepy out here, bro, because I heard so many fucking stories, like...
How people go missing.
Just so many stories of, like... I just can't. But it is pretty f***ing creepy out here, though, you know, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I mean, just look at this building. Oh,
There was somebody in the window.
bro.
Top window.
Bro.
I hope that doesn't happen when I... Well, I hope it does, but then I hope it doesn't when I go to Farrar Elementary School.
CJ spots some shadowy
Oh, look at that face up there. He's a spooky oogie.
figure walking by the abandoned school's third-story window. He freaks out and runs inside to wake up his friend Phil, asking him to join him to go check out the strange shadow. When they reach the third-floor window where CJ saw the figure, what they find is truly bizarre.
Okay, guys.
Nothing.
This is exactly...
Bro would have been looking out this window.
Where could I have gone though?
It's exactly where the f I saw it. Hold on, let me see inside there. Custodian? Closet?
Yeah.
Maybe,
Now, even though the shadow that CJ saw seems to appear from one side and walk quickly past the window, there's just nowhere to walk. There's a concrete wall on one side of the window and a tiny empty janitor's closet on the other. So where did the shape go? Did CJ Longcrow see one of the strange shadow apparitions that are said to haunt the Crow Creek High School? You decide.
I don't know.
You can check out CJ's full exploration video over on his YouTube channel, CJ Longcrow's Logs.
I'm gonna have to go watch it.
Disappearing Act.
Woo! Okay.
Reddit user Edgy Christendom says that he and his girlfriend were exploring an abandoned mental asylum in Baltimore, Maryland, when this happens.
I almost hit that.
Yo, this f***ing place is crazy, bro. Oh, moms. What the f***?
Babe,
What?
where are you going?
I swear I just seen something.
Don't f***ing start that. Babe. Yo, what the fuck?
Bro, what the f***?
You're lying. You gotta be lying.
He turns just in time to catch a dark figure moving through one of the doors. But when he follows, there's no one there. Edgy Christendom doesn't necessarily claim that the video is anything supernatural, and he says that it could have simply been a homeless person living in the building.
Go.
But if this was a person, then where did they go? Let me know what you think. Camp Nowhere. The popular YouTube Urbex channel Exploring with Josh
Ooh, I love exploring with Josh.
travels to what is rumored to be an abandoned summer camp in the Catskill Mountains of southeastern New York. The remains of the camp are in the middle of nowhere,
And they're still there. That's so haunting.
surrounded by woods. Josh and his friends explore the mysterious site and discover that it was a former religious summer camp for children. Turns out the religious camp was built in the 1950s and operated for at least 15 years before being abandoned for unknown reasons. As Josh and his friends enter one of the decaying buildings on the property, they find a strange surprise.
Yo. What? What the hell? This is
Blur was left by accident in Josh's own.
creepy.
Yo!
This is a fine. For real? The heck? Who did that?
Do you think explorers did it, or it was just left like this?
Either satanic ritual cult people, or maybe explorers? I don't know, guys. This is freaking creepy. Look at this. Dude, who really hung all this up? Kind of cool. I like it. Did someone was hanging out masks up there? So these are
Dolls.
obviously people, but that looks like the Ring one. The Grudge or the Ring. Tell me not. Yeah, on the calendar it says 2001, so unless this place went abandoned in 2001, this is our only trace at the moment of like any sort of timeline.
A calendar on the wall dates
So right now, that was 24 years ago.
all the way back to March 2001, so the camp has likely been abandoned for over 19 years.
Wow.
Josh splits off from his friends who are taking pictures of the abandoned buildings. While exploring alone, he finds a broken down RV. He goes inside to take a look and accidentally captures something chilling.
Jeez. Well, there's nothing in here. The bed in the back. Yeah. Okay. I've seen enough.
Did you see it? Well, Josh didn't either. But soon after he enters the RV, a mysterious small hand can be seen hitting the skylight on the roof. Now, Josh didn't notice the unexplained little hand, but when he posted his video to YouTube, his viewers were shocked. Some of them think that this could be the ghost of one of the children that stayed at the camp long ago.
What the?
But what do you think? Is this a ghost accidentally caught on camera?
How did he not see that?
Or simply one of Josh's friends messing around? And if it is one of his friends, they certainly have tiny little hands.
You know what they say about hands?
Watch your step.
Small gloves.
French paranormal explorer Oz from the YouTube channel Project Activity travels to haunted locations all over France to investigate and record proof of the paranormal.
Oui, oui.
In this episode, he investigates a house that is said to be extremely haunted.
Ooh.
The house's owner, who wishes to remain anonymous, says that both of her grandparents passed away inside the home. She claims that after she moved in with her children, she began to experience terrifying paranormal activity on a daily basis. Every night when she would lie asleep in bed, she says that she would be woken up by the chilling sensation of something stroking and caressing her cheek. Even though the nightly event frightened her, she believed that this could be the spirit of one of her grandparents, peacefully watching over her and her children. But then, one night, something happened that changed her mind forever. Just after midnight, as the woman lay sleeping, she was suddenly jolted awake by the feeling of her bed frame violently shaking. The entire bed seemed to levitate off the ground and then seemed to be forcefully thrown a few feet across the room. The woman now no longer believed that this was the peaceful spirit of one of her grandparents haunting the home. She believed it was something much more dark and sinister, something that might wish to harm her and her children. The family moved out of the house the very next day, and the home has remained empty ever since.
Do we have evidence?
Paranormal investigator Oz from the YouTube channel Project Activity investigates the mysterious house to figure out just what is haunting the family. In his investigation, he uses some very unconventional tools, one of which is a small piece of paper placed inside a plexiglass box. The idea is that no wind or air currents can move the paper inside the box, so the only way it can move is by something supernatural. Oz is setting up a second device in the same room, which I'll get back to in a second. But as he prepares, right behind him, this happens.
Donc je vais l'activer et je vais vous montrer comment ça fonctionne. Non, c'est pareil.
The piece of paper inside the plexiglass box mysteriously moves on its own. Oz doesn't notice and continues setting up his second, rather unusual device, a theremin. The theremin is sometimes used as a musical instrument,
I've always thought the theremin would be a useful instrument for ghost hunting.
but it can also be used as a sensor. The theremin creates a tone whenever someone comes close to the antenna on top of the device.
This is a theremin, it's an electronic instrument, and you produce music or sound by waving your hand into an electrical field.
So not long after Oz has set up the theremin, something very strange happens.
Elle avait ici, alors là je vous montre avec ma petite lampe, il y avait un lit. Donc la tête...
That's creepy.
Bon, très honnêtement, je sais pas pourquoi il s'est déclenché. Vous pouvez le refaire s'il se déclenche, je pars en cours.
It's like it's starting from back and then it's getting closer and closer and closer until it finally might touch it.
Ok. Je t'en fais.
That's creepy. What is the second camera? Looks like sensors on the floor.
Bon. D'accord.
Now, just a bit freaked out, he continues on with his investigation. But it seems that whatever was messing with the theremin isn't done with Oz yet.
Et pour l'histoire, donc comme vous pouvez, vous avez pu le constater, c'est une histoire qui est plutôt intéressante. Merde, c'est quoi ça? C'est la lanière de ma lampe torche. J'ai l'impression qu'on vient de tirer dessus. La lampe torche elle est au sol.
Oz claims that something pulled on his pocket flashlight and broke the strap, causing the flashlight to fall hard to the floor.
That's what that...
But then things get downright chilling.
More?
Il y a ce truc avec cette batterie, ma lampe là, la lampe de poche qui s'est... J'ai eu l'impression en fait que quelqu'un me l'a tiré des mains. Ça a pété la lanière qui est cassée là, vous pouvez le voir. Et en fait elle est... en fait la lanière est complètement pétée quoi.
A strange whisper can be heard and a door behind Oz slams him in the back.
La lanière est complètement pétée quoi.
Throughout his investigation, Oz has managed to stay relatively calm. But what happens next even frightens him.
More?
Si je vous dérange dans cet étage, je descends. Je vous demanderai de ne pas faire de bêtises. Là, par contre, sans déconner, c'est quoi ce bordel? Et franchement, il faut pas faire ça quoi. Putain, je viens de me faire pousser quoi.
The ghost hunter gets an unexplained push in the back by an invisible force and almost falls down the stairs. What the woman told him about the dark intentions of the spirit that haunts the home seemed to be true, as he has been attacked not once, but twice, by something he just can't see. So, is this house haunted by some dangerous malevolent spirit or demon? Let me know what you think down in the comments.
Round 2.
Top 5 ghosts caught on camera.
Yes, please.
Strange Brew.
No, please!
Popular YouTube ghost hunting team Twin Paranormal are invited to investigate the allegedly haunted Cutthroat Brewing Company in Markleeville, California. Originally built in 1862, the building has been through many changes over the last 158 years. The structure has served as a hotel, a bar, a restaurant, and for a time, even as a temporary doctor's office and morgue. Through the years, owners, employees, and visitors to the Cutthroat Brewing Company have frequently witnessed terrifying paranormal activity. They say that bottles and chairs in the bar sometimes just move on their own. Many have seen and heard the dark apparition of a woman wearing heels pacing back and forth in front of the windows on the second floor.
Is she cute?
And some have spotted the menacing figure of a man standing behind the restaurant's bar. Once, a grandmother brought her very young granddaughter along with her to visit a friend who worked at the Cutthroat. When they reached the upper floor of the building, the toddler seemed to start playing with a child who just wasn't there,
Oh, no.
laughing and talking to this invisible child.
It's my friend.
The little girl kept calling out the name Sophie over and over while playing. The grandmother said that she didn't know anyone named Sophie, and she didn't know where the child could have even heard that name. Twin Paranormal team Ryan, River, Wyatt, and Nick are staying at the Cutthroat Brewing Company overnight to try to capture some of the location's intense paranormal activity. They decide to place a ball at the top of the staircase to potentially trigger the spirit named, quote, Sophie, to play with it or move it.
This is an old video.
As soon as we got here, we wanted to do a quick little test. I had mentioned to Wyatt that I wanted to put a ball at the top of the stairs just to see what would happen. And literally, we have the clip. Did anybody hear that step right
Why is the ball on the top of the stairs?
there? I had heard it say left, and then I heard like a footstep right here. Literally right here. The ball! The ball! The ball! The ball! The ball! Thank you! It's going. Thank you! It's okay. It's okay. Are you up there?
And if you're thinking that the ball placed on the step's edge was just bound to fall anyway, well, it should be noted that Ryan did tests to make sure that the ball wouldn't just fall over on its own.
You filmed us stomping next to it.
Yes, I did.
So they try the ball test again.
We hear you upstairs. Use your energy. Kick that ball. Or you can talk. Ah! Sorry. Oh, everybody's gonna make fun of me for that one.
No.
I'm sorry. It just really scared me because it caught me off guard. It really did.
This time the ball bounces back down the steps as if on command. The team gathers their courage and asks the spirits that haunt the Cutthroat Brewing Company some questions using a modified spirit box. They get some very strange answers, but what they don't know is that one of their stationary cameras captures something
I would say Ryan had a whole bunch of more piercings in his face back in the day.
truly chilling.
Who's here with us tonight?
Get the flip out.
As we were asking our questions towards the front of the building, one of our night vision cameras pointing towards the back door had picked up what looks like a man coming in through the back gate into the building. If you look close, this man-like figure starts to form his body and then his head right after. Then he turns his head facing our direction. What the crap? Before exiting out the back door.
So, what do you think? Did the ghost of a child named Sophie roll the ball down the stairs? Could the strange figure be the spirit of the man people claim to have seen behind the bar? And if not, just who or what is this? You can watch the all-new Part 2 of the Cutthroat Brewing Company investigation over on the Twin Paranormal YouTube channel.
It's 4 years
The John Lowe murder house.
Just letting you know.
In 2014, 82-year-old dog breeder John Lowe's mind just seemed to snap one night. In a fit of rage, he tragically ended the lives of his 66-year-old girlfriend Christine Lee and her daughter Lucy at his family home in Surrey, England. Lucy was somehow able to call the authorities moments before she lost her life, and John Lowe was arrested for his crimes shortly thereafter. The sudden, strange, and brutal act shocked the entire country. Since the tragedy, the house has been left completely abandoned. Paranormal investigator Simon from the YouTube channel Ghost Raiders went to what locals now call the quote, John Lowe murder house. His intent was to try to make contact with the spirits of the victims who are still believed to haunt the scene of the crime. Together with YouTube ghost hunters Proving Demons, they try to communicate with Christine and her daughter Lucy using a spirit box. Their questions get some very strange and eerily accurate responses.
Is Lucy here? If Lucy is also here, can you say Lucy?
Lucy,
Whoa, that was
so
instant and clear. Lucy is with us.
Are you here in this room with us, yes or no?
The shocking spirit box reply seemed to acknowledge that Lucy and her mother might be trying to make contact with the paranormal investigators. But things get even stranger when Olivia from Proving Demons claims that she feels something touching her back.
Hold on now.
Could it be a car on the road?
It sounded
just
behind
grabbed
me.
my back.
No, I didn't grab your back. Why? Video?
No, seriously, did you just grab my back?
I swear.
No,
I swear I
like,
didn't touch you.
that was hard.
Andrew was
I
holding,
didn't touch you.
Andrew was holding with the hand that he would grab you back. The camera.
And my other hand's in my
His other hand
pocket.
was in his pocket. There was nothing that
Well,
he could have grabbed his back with.
Unless my jacket was halfway up my back, something just pulled it.
Did you see it? Right before Olivia says something grabbed her back, a small light enveloped by a strange translucent mist seems to rise up and away from her. This bizarre light or mist was not even noticed by any of the explorers.
Hold on now.
Could it be a car on the road?
It sounded behind.
I thought that was just like it being so cold when she like exhales that's what the whatever it was.
Grab my back.
No, I didn't grab your back. Why?
After Simon uploaded the video to the Ghost Raiders channel, keen-eyed YouTube viewers pointed out the very strange phenomenon. Now, I have to say that this clip is one of the more compelling pieces of paranormal footage that I've seen, because being able to fake this mist, time it perfectly, and then
it's not her exhaust because her mouth's not open.
This very real reaction from Olivia when she says her back is touched, well, it all seems very hard to fake.
That looks real.
But of course, I could be wrong. Let me know what you think. Before we move on to the next video, if you see anything that you think should be included in the top 5, contact us at nukestop5@gmail.com. The hills have eyes. Amr from the popular YouTube channel Amr/3AMR travels to the site of several abandoned buildings in the middle of nowhere in Saudi Arabia. Amr believes that the site he's exploring has been used to perform occult rituals and is a place used by witches.
Why?
As soon as he starts exploring, he begins to feel uncomfortable, and with good reason. It seems like he's not alone.
Ah! The flip is that? Excuse me, sir. Why is his eyes so glowy?
وش ذا؟ بسم الله بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم بسم الله بسم الله بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وش ذا؟ شفتوا انتم؟ بسم الله والله المكان يطمن في فراش بس ما انه قديم في أسلاك شائكة هنا بعد. بسم الله.
Someone or something with glowing eyes seems to be staring at Amr from inside one of the buildings. When he runs over, no one there. He searches through the entire building but finds absolutely nothing. The figure with glowing eyes seems to have mysteriously disappeared without a sound. Amr continues on to one of the other creepy buildings, but he still feels like he's being watched.
حطينا في بيت مكتوب. وش ذا؟ تشوفون؟
Oh!
في شيء يتحرك هناك.
It's in that window.
في شيء يتحرك. بسم الله.
Zoom in.
تشوفون؟ بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. وشو هذا؟ له كل لمبة بس. بسم الله. بسم الله. ما ادري وشو. بقرب له. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. بسم الله. بسم الله. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
God.
بسم الله. بسم الله. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. بسم الله. كان في شيء هنا واقف. أنا تهيأ لي. بسم الله.
That's a tall window.
اللي كان هناك بنفس المكان اللي قبل شوي جاي هنا. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. أحس في أحد هنا. هذه الفتحة اللي قبل شوي جيت معها. بسم الله. بسم الله. في شيء يتحرك. بسم الله. في صوت أحد. صوت أحد يمشي. في صوت أحد يمشي. في صوت أحد يمشي. والله يسمع صوت أحد يمشي. بسم الله. ما أدري يتهيأ لي أو أشوف شيء يعكس النور. شيء غريب مرة. خلنا نسمع شوي.
Again, a figure with glowing eyes seems to be staring at him, this time from one of the windows of a building further away. He can't believe his eyes, and again he charges.
You can kind of see it. If I zoom it back a little bit.
Building further away. He can't believe his eyes. And again he charges toward the building, and again.
And then it moves to the right, or its left, our right.
He finds nothing. Things now begin to take a darkly sinister turn, as it seems the strange shadow figures are all around him.
Bismillah. Bismillah.
Oh.
Bismillah.
He's right here.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Bismillah. 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 في صوت هنا.
And watch, it turns around and it's gone.
وين اختفى؟
Every time.
بسم الله. في صوت هناك. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Amr starts to hear terrifying sounds from all directions. He decides to just get out of there.
Probably a smart idea.
So what do you think these bizarre dark figures could be? Is it real? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. Just around the corner.
Nuke's Top 5 too much.
The YouTube channel Lego Papa TV travels to the abandoned Lechworth Village Mental Asylum in New York. The village consists of 130 buildings and served as an asylum for the physically and mentally disabled for over 100 years. The institution was permanently closed down in 1996 after thousands of reports of patient abuse. The patients, most of them children, were found unclothed, unbathed, malnourished, and neglected. Hundreds of patients lost their lives at the Lechworth Asylum and were buried in nameless graves near the institution. Levy from Lego Papa TV is investigating the now abandoned Lechworth Asylum with his wife Kathy. When they get to the area that used to be the hospital morgue, Kathy sees something very strange in one of the doors.
Wait.
Oh, there's something cool over there. You saw something down there?
Yes, I saw something step in that room. But it was fast.
Wait, Chris. Hello?
Oh, look.
They're
Look.
standing up.
They're serious. When you pointed this way, I saw this.
Yeah.
Like somebody was like this and one like this.
Now, unfortunately, they didn't capture what she saw on camera. So, Levy decides to set up a static night vision camera to record the hallway where his wife saw the strange figure. Hours after he sets up the camera, he catches something downright chilling.
The hell is that?
What looks to be the malformed apparition of a person seems to peek around the corner and then simply disappear back into the darkness.
Hell no.
Could this be the spirit of one of the patients that passed away at the
I mean, it's great evidence, but
Lechworth Asylum? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax?
if I saw that in real life,
You decide.
extra pant time.
Rise. TikTok user Joe Vrola is at home with his girlfriend when he hears something strange coming from somewhere in their apartment. Since they have experienced unexplained activity in their home before, he takes out his camera and starts recording as he goes to check out the sound. It did not go well.
What are you doing?
I think I heard something.
At least they got that out there, the crucifix. Please tell me that's a shadow. What is that thing?
What
What?
the? Jesus Christ!
Did you see it? A floating figure seems to rise up out of the chair. Disappearing into nothing. But Joe actually seems to be a bit more freaked out by the sudden appearance of his girlfriend.
What the? Jesus Christ!
Now, what do you think this strange floating figure is? Is it a ghost? Or is it just some very good special effects work?
If it is, it did its work, because I got goosebumps everywhere.
Decide. In the shadows. Reddit user A. Perez submitted this next video to the Nuke's Top 5 subreddit. He claims the video was originally shared to Facebook by his niece, Jamie, who had recorded her children playfully jumping on her new bed. But when the video was posted, friends and family were very quick to point out that there was something very strange going on in the video that Jamie hadn't noticed at the time of the recording. When she reviewed the footage, she was shocked.
Okay, they love our new bed. Is underneath the bed.
Yes, you.
Cute kids.
Your new bed's in Mama.
Or is it gonna be out the window? I don't know.
Mama's new bed. Mama's new bed. Mama's new bed. Mama's new bed. Mama's new bed.
Whoa.
Oh!
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Did you see it?
I think the ghost is using number 2.
Right before she ends the video, while still distracted by her children, a shadow
Can't catch it. Well, it's not using the toilet because the toilet's right there.
can be seen lurking in the bathroom.
Slow it down.
Seemingly hiding behind the door. What makes this footage even more bizarre is that even though there's enough light to slightly illuminate the bathroom, the figure does not seem to have any facial features that catch the light. Even when the footage is brightened and enhanced, there are still no facial features or details visible in the bizarre shadow figure. So is this creepy footage real or fake? Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching. Please follow me on Twitter for video and channel updates. I'll see you next week.
So like Nuke said, if you haven't done it already, go over to his channel, enjoy some scary content. I think I'm going to do a couple more of these kind of like vaulted edition where we go back in the past, look at Nuke's top 5, possibly do it to some other channels as well. Because some of those like scary videos, none of us have seen, including myself. And I've seen a lot of scary content. So with that being said, comment your thoughts down below. Don't forget to subscribe on both channels. Hit the like button, share with your friends and family or anybody you guys know, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Please take care, be safe, and as always, keep nerding on, and we will see you guys in the next video.